Gourmet. So to continue celebrating spirit of entrepreneurship on this International Women's Day, we now have somebody to discuss her amazing entrepreneurial journey. We have an unstoppable woman co-founder of a Noida-based artisanal brand of spreads, dips, preserves, sauces and pestos, the Gourmet Jar. So I'm now going to invite Apeksha Jain, who's founder of the Gourmet. Hi Apeksha, happy to have you today.
Hi, thanks for having me here.
Yeah, so we would love to use the occasion of Women's Day to inspire all the young girls and women, who are willing to take that plunge into the journey of entrepreneurship, but then, somehow are inhibited by a lot of thoughts. So we'll try and use your experience to kind of inspire them. And for the same, I'll just ask you quick questions which you've come across a lot of times. But those are the most important questions because those are the things which actually let us know that why this journey is so amazing. So my first question to you is, why and when you decided to take this plunge into the journey of entrepreneurship?
So I would say that, I actually did not choose entrepreneurship, but I think entrepreneurship chose me. So I'm one of those accidental entrepreneurs, you can say. And I had no plans of really starting a business and building a brand. And things kind of just happened to me by chance. I was, a French teacher and food blogger, and it was a passion of cooking and an experiment to recreate a banana jam that I had tasted in France, which kind of led to this happening. I was, making different kind of preserves at home, and friends and family started asking for bottles. And then I thought, okay, there's something different here that I'm doing, making something which is completely artisanal, preservative-free, innovative flavors. And this was back in 2012 when, the Indian artisanal F&B market was not what it is today. So I just thought, let me try selling it and see how it goes from there. So yes, that's how it started. And but of course, over the years, I've really enjoyed this journey, and there have been a lot of ups and downs, and I've learned a lot. And now, since the last 5 years, I would say that I'm really ambitious for the brand and for my business, and really want to achieve great heights.
No, absolutely. Your brand is fabulous, and we all enjoy it on regular basis. So I completely second you on that. So what challenges you encountered, and that too, if any. I'm sure there must be
of course, yeah.
Downs. And how did you actually handle them?
So, of course, there's, every day there's a new challenge, and it's even though it's been so many years, but the challenges don't stop. They just keep changing, I would say. Like in the beginning, I had a lot of challenge when it came to, convincing Indian consumers to buy an Indian brand, which is premium. And, at that time in 2012-13, people were still used to buying imported products, and the perception was that imported is better. And then, then I was trying to create a brand which was premium, artisanal, and people did not understand why, they would question me that why is an Indian brand so expensive and why should we not buy an imported one? And that took some time, those were the initial challenges. And then of course, after that, like setting up the supply chain, getting the operations in place, setting up like a production unit, a factory kind of thing, and managing labor, dealing with government officers, compliances, all of that. I think that took me a while to figure out and learn. And everything like, I kind of learned by making mistakes, and then when things would happen and I would have to deal with them, that's when I kind of learned how to manage them. So I think the setting up the operation, and also scaling up, because when I started from my home kitchen, and I was making like a few hundred bottles a month at home. That was still easy, but when I had to set up a unit and scale up the production, and from making a few hundred bottles to making thousands of bottles every day, that's when the challenge came, to kind of scale up while not compromising on the quality and consistency. So yeah, some of these have been, the challenges over the years.
Yeah, I'm sure. So what is that one thing, which was your, what do we call it? Like your strength, which kind of let you stick to your journey, irrespective of all the ups and downs you were going through?
I think just the resilience, and the passion to do something, because of course there were lots of ups and downs and lots of challenges that I have to deal with on a daily basis, but I felt that I can do it, I can overcome it. And just because I don't know it doesn't mean I can't learn about, how to do it. So I think it was a lot of resilience on my part, and that came from the passion, for what I was doing.
So what we could take out is that passion is something which is very, very important,
Definitely, yeah. Because even if you don't know everything, if you're passionate about it, then you can learn, it doesn't...
You'll figure out.
It keeps you motivated, yeah.
True. So yeah, any message you want to give to aspiring women entrepreneurs, or for that matter, irrespective of gender, for aspiring entrepreneurs, any message from your end?
Yeah, I think a lot of entrepreneurs or young people who want to get into entrepreneurship, they hesitate a lot and they're like waiting for the perfect opportunity, and thinking, okay, this will happen, then I will start. I think I would just my message would be like, don't like wait for the perfect opportunity, just do it, just take the leap and you'll figure it out. That's one thing. And then the second thing is for women especially, I would say, like, don't try to be a perfectionist. Everything cannot be perfect. You have to balance a lot of things like home and work and family and everything. So just try to build a support system around you, because we all there are lots of ups and downs and lots of moments when you feel like giving up. So you need a support system around you which will keep you going. And yeah, of course, don't let anybody stop you from achieving your dreams. And especially like for women, don't let men intimidate you, because that happens a lot when you're in business. But you have to like kind of believe in yourself and know that you can do it.
True. No, I completely agree with your take. So in the past few years, we have actually seen you innovating with your product range. We've seen you, experimenting, and we've seen the kind of variation you put on the table. And we just wish you more power and more strength to take this brand to the next level. And hats off to your spirit.